And so this was goodbye. Until now, Scotland has been the focus of a nation's farewell. Now it shifts south. The departure of the Queen's coffin from Edinburgh St Giles Cathedral was the final act of a goodbye here, to public applause. They queued through the hours of darkness here to pay their respects, walking past the Queen's coffin as she lay at rest, a vigil mounted by her traditional bodyguard, the Royal Company of Archers. The queue continued into daylight hours. Tens of thousands shuffled through Edinburgh streets in a collective show of remembrance.
We're kind of all tingling at the moment because there's a poignancy now to waiting and paying our respects, and it's been incredible for the city of Edinburgh. It's been incredible for the people of Scotland.
The Queen was like a very great queen.
Yeah, because she was on the throne for 70 years.
And she
conducted lots of music.
And we want to pay our respects.
When my dad came to this country, she was the reigning queen, and he passed away just a few years ago. So for me, showing my respects, it's part of my culture, it's part of my religion.
At the very back of a very long line was 89-year-old Janet Sharp, who travelled from Glasgow. In 1953, she bought her first television set to watch the Queen's coronation.
Beautiful. Beautiful, so sombre, and that was lovely to see. It was lovely.
Where the Queen's coffin has been transported in Scotland, crowds have lined the route. So it was as she was driven to the airport, accompanied by her daughter, the Princess Royal. They left behind images of a Scottish farewell that lasted over 2 days, with a Thanksgiving service as its centrepiece. Remembrance here was ceremonial and yet centred around the people. Scotland has seen the start of a process of public engagement in the Queen's passing. It will only increase in scale as a nation, north and south, works through the loss of a monarch dearly departed. James Matthews, Sky News, Edinburgh.